final project, I have to complete a head-to-toe assessment. Is it okay if I do that on you?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to start by washing my hands. I'm going to first start by feeling your head and your hair. Just let me know if there's any tenderness. Anything?
No.
Great. All right. Can you smile and frown and wrinkle your forehead and close your eyes really tight and clench your teeth and puff out your cheeks? Very good. Okay. I'm going to feel your temporal artery. I'm also feeling your sinuses. Any tenderness or pain?
No.
Good. All right. I want you to open your mouth and move your jaw side to side. Okay, great. And now I want you to try to open your mouth against resistance. Very good. All righty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to test your vision. So first, if we had a Snellen chart, I could test your visual acuity. A Snellen chart is a chart with different lines with letters of different sizes on it. If you can read line 20, that means you can read from 20 feet away what people with normal vision can read from 20 feet away. But because we don't have one, we'll skip that. All right. First, I want you to cover your eye. And I just want you to tell me when you see the pen light come into your visual field.
Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now.
Okay, keep that eye covered.
Right now. Right now. Right now.
Okay. Can you switch hands?
No. No. No.
Okay, keep that eye covered.
No. No. No.
Great. All right. Now you can just look forward. What you're going to do is, without moving your head, you're going to follow the pen light with your eyes. Great. Now I'm going to have you look at the wall behind me. And now look at the pen light. And now look at the wall behind me. And the pen light. Great. Okay. Now I'm going to look at the external structures of your eye, so you can just look forward. Very good. Now if you just look forward, I'm going to flash the light into your eyes. From here, just feeling your nose. Any pain?
No.
Can I have you cover one nostril and breathe in and out? Same with the other side. Very good. Okay. Now I'm looking at your ears. Any pain when I touch it?
No.
Any pain on that side?
No.
Now I'm going to perform a whisper test. So I'm going to whisper something into your ear, and you just repeat what you hear.
Blue 24.
Yeah.
Red 36.
Yes. Okay. Now, can you give me a smile? I'm just looking at your gums and your lips. All right, open up. And tongue to the roof of your mouth. And side to side. Can you stick out your tongue and say, ah? All right, very good. And now can you just stick out your tongue? All right. Now I would perform a gag reflex test on you with a tongue depressor, but we're going to skip that. Okay. From here, I am looking at your neck. I'm looking for any masses or pulsations. Just feeling. Now I'm going to check your trachea, make sure it's midline. Feeling your carotid artery, one side at a time. Okay. Now we're going to just do a little range of motion with your neck. So could you bring your ear to your shoulder? Yep, there you go. And to the other side. Alright. And now chin to your shoulder. And the other side. And now motions, except I'm going to be putting resistance. So just work against it. Yep, chin to your shoulder. Great. The other side. Now ear to your shoulder. Yeah. And this side. Great. And now chin to your chest. Great. And all the way back. Excellent. Alrighty. Now I'm going to come behind, and I just want you to tell, I'm going to feel your thyroid. Can you swallow? Great. Can you take a deep breath in and out? Now I'm just going to be feeling your back. Are you noticing any tenderness or pain?
No.
Your spine. I'm just going to palpate. Now I'm just going to take a listen to your lungs. If at any time you feel dizzy or lightheaded, just let me know and we can stop. Nice breath in. And out. And in. Out. 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 In. And great. So now I'm just going to kind of do the same thing on the front. First I'm just feeling for any pulsations or masses, anything like that. And do the same thing and listen. Nice breath in. Out. In. Out. In. Just two more. Great. Now I'm going to have you lean forward. Take a deep exhale. And just hold it for a minute. Great. Now what I'm going to have you do is a little bit of range of motion with your hands. Can you just hold your hands in front of you? I'm just looking at their general appearance. Great. Testing your capillary refill. Any pain
No.
in your wrists or hands? Okay. I'm going to check your pulses. Okay. Feeling for your lymph just going to test your strength. So hold your wrists up like this. I want you to go against me. Yep. And now forward towards you. Great. This side. Okay. Perfect. All right. And same with the wrists. So hold them flat. Try and go up. Good. And down. Very good. And now I want you to squeeze my hands. Very good. All right. Excellent. Now I'm just going to check for jugular vein distension. Can you take a look to that side? Do the same thing on this side. I see no visible pulsations. Now I'm just taking a scan of your anterior chest. I'm looking for any palpations, masses, anything like that. I'm also just going to feel for the same thing. I'm going to start by listening to your apical pulse. 15 seconds. And we'll listen to the 5 heart sounds, feeling for placement. I'm going to do the same thing, just listening with the bell of the stethoscope. Good. Now I'm just going to have you lean slightly onto your left side towards me. Okay, you can lay back flat. Now I'm doing the same thing, moving down to your abdomen. I'm just taking a broad scan of it, looking for any masses or pulsations. First, I'm going to be listening for any vascular sounds over the aorta. Now I'm listening for vowel sounds, starting with the right lower quadrant. I'm going to do some percussion. I'm going to do a little palpation. Just let me know if any spots are tender. Great. Alrighty. From here, we're going to test the range of motion of your hips. So if you could lift this foot to the ceiling and back down and out to the side. Great. Come back. If you bend your knee, and I want you to go in, rotate it in, and rotate it out. Great. Now I'll do the same with the other side. So up to the ceiling, and down, out to the side, and back, bend your knee, and rotate in, and rotate out. Great. I'm looking at your lower extremities, kind of just looking at the color, if there's any edema, feeling for any warmth or swelling. Now, can you, I'm going to check your toes, looking at them individually, also checking for capillary refill on both sides. I'm going to feel for pulses to bend this knee. going to test the range of motion of your ankles. So point your toes towards your head and now towards me as far as you can. Yep. And now you're going to rotate in and out. Alrighty. Now we're going to do the same thing against resistance. So try and pull towards yourself and push towards me and out and try to go in. Great. Now I'm just going to check, test for Babinski's reflex. First thing I want you to do is I want to take your heel and rub it down the front of your shin. Yep, and the same with the other side. Great. Now I'm just going to test the reflexes of your patella. Very good. Alright. Now I'm just checking your range of motion at your knees, so can you pull that leg out? Yep, and back. And that side. Back. Now I'm just going to do it against resistance, so push towards me and pull, and push towards me and pull. Great. Alright. First thing that I want you to do is I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to take a piece of cotton ball and touch different parts of your body, and you tell me where I'm touching.
My left ear. My left top hand. My right knee. The left top of my foot.
Great. Alright, so same thing, I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to place an object into each one of your hands, and you tell me what that object is. Open up your hand.
A pen.
Yep. And the other hand?
A coin.
Yes. Great. Now, keeping your eyes closed, I'm going to have you put both of your hands out front. And I'm going to move your middle finger either up or down, and you tell me whether I'm moving it up or down.
Up. Down. Up. 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 Down. Down.
Great. Alright. So now what I'm going to have you do is tap your fingers to your thumb as fast as you can. Great. Now from here, I'm going to have you put your hands on your legs, and you're going to go back and forth as fast as you can. Very good. Great. Alright. You can stand up. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you walk across the room. Just normal walking. Now walk back with heel to toe. Very good. I want you to take a couple steps on your toes. And now a couple steps on your heels. Very good. So now what I'm going to have you do is stand right here. And you're just going to put your feet together and close your eyes. Okay, great. Now I'm just testing some range of motion with your spine. So can you bend forward and touch your toes? Now bend back. Now I want you to bend to your side and to the other side. And now at the spine. So rotate backwards. Yep. Great. And the last thing I want you to do is you're going to stand on one foot and take a shallow dip at the knee. And then the same with the other side. And that will complete the exam. Thank you so much.